So the first thing we need is an application to write our programs, and for that we'll be using Visual Studio Code, where we'd write C programs and compile it and run, right? So to download the Visual Studio Code, just go to your favorite browser and search VS Code download, and it's the first link. Click on that, and there's depending on your operating system, you can download the one you need. My one is Windows, so I would click on Windows and it would start the download process. So in this video, I wouldn't show the installation process for the code editor because it's quite intuitive and I think you do it yourself. Now the next thing we need is a compiler for compiling our C programs. For that, we'll be downloading minzw compiler. So just write minzw download, and the first link, just click on the download button and it would start the download process. So minzw has been downloaded. Just click on that and you'll see a window like this. Just press on install and then leave it be, continue. And this is an error because I've already installed the minzw, so you don't get this error, and just I'll reinstall. So it would start installing the packages. So after the installation has been completed, you press continue and you would see something like this. So we need to download some packages. So the first thing is minzw32 base. Just click on this tick box and then press mark for installation. And the next thing is the minzw32 gcc g++ mark for installation. And now go to the installation on the top left and apply changes. Now and then press apply. Okay, so packages has been installed, and now let's close this. So the next step is setting up the path for our compiler to let the computer know that we have a GCC compiler. So this is where many people get errors because path में धेरैको problem आउने गर्छ. So to watch this very carefully. So we need to first find where our minzw root folder is. If you leave the default settings for the installation, then you just need to go to the C drive. And let's go to the C drive, and then there's a minzw folder. Then go to the bin folder. You need to copy this path. Just click on this and you can see the path to the minzw/bin. So just Ctrl C to copy this. Now you need to add that path to the environment variables. To do that, just search for environment variables. Edit the system environment variables. Click on that, and you can see the environment variables option. Click on that, and here you would see path. So click on the path and then edit. And what you need to do is click on new and just paste the path. That would be the path, and press OK, OK, and OK. So that would set up the path for our minzw compiler. Now to check if your path has been correctly set up, just open up your command prompt. That is, type cmd and command prompt and type in gcc ---- version. You can see there's a version, right? If you don't see this, then you have some errors in your path, or maybe the path you provided is wrong. So now we have the GCC installed. So now we need to open our Visual Studio Code, and then we'll see something like this. So this is our Visual Studio Code. On the left side of the screen, you can see extensions. Just click on that and search for C/C++. The first one. So click on install. I have already installed this. After installing this, search for code runner. I installed that as well. That's it for this video. I hope your computer has been set up to compile and run C programs. This will be very necessary because in future we would be writing some programs and run them.